Alright. So, if you joined the live, welcome to the live. Today we're going to be working on Field 70 and Farming Simulator. All thanks to CDG Farming. Or, sorry, I don't know what I just said. CDG Gaming. I'm thinking farming is of the game. But, so I got this contract for Field 70 that I'm going to work on. And, yeah, we're going to try and do two things at once. We're going to try and not only harvest, but also forage and also empty all at one time. Well, not all at once, but you know what I mean. All in one sitting, pretty much. So we're going to do a few rows of harvesting till this is full. Once we have it full, we're going to pull a trailer over here, take it, empty it, take it to where it's going to be sold to. And then we're going to take and get the harvester and get up the rows that you see sitting there. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. So let's get to it. Might help if I turn on the engine, right? Alright, turn on harvester. Alright, now that I'm where I can see better. We were going to do something else tonight, but unfortunately I tried to do it and done some research, and unfortunately there's no way I can do it, so it's just going to be hard to get to, unfortunately, from here on. But it'll be alright. We'll make it work. Where there's a will, there's always a way, right? Still gotta go get the trailer to be able to unload into, but, you know. Stop that early. Way it's not throwing stuff all over the grass like I did on the other end by accident. That's alright. Oh, we just barely got that, didn't we? %. We might get one more row out of this, if that. Maybe a partial row. If we're lucky. Nah, I don't think we will. I think we'll get a partial row, and that's pretty much it. So what we'll do is when we get to the end of this row, we'll take and pull out of it, and we'll go ahead and unload the truck. Or the, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I think what I might do is at the end of each row, I want to disable the straw. Well, no, the straw swath has to be on. Never mind. Ignore me, y'all. We're going to turn off harvester. We're going to take and pull right here. That way. Go ahead and do pipe out. Let's hook this back up real quick. This ain't what we're doing right now, but let's go ahead and get this hooked back up so it'll be ready. We're going to empty that first, and then we're going to take and get what we can up. Alright, now let's go to our other tractor. Oh, wait, we need to turn off the engine, don't we? That engine's already off, good. That engine's off, alright. So let's turn on this engine. Pull around there and grab the green one there. I don't think they're going to be getting on today, because it's pretty late their time, so it's probably just going to be me today. But in the future, you might see them on with me. Let's see. Most of the people I play with are in the UK, so they're like 5 hours ahead of us. God, the steering sensitivity is annoying. Let's see if we can fix that. The settings are here somewhere for it. Right here. I can only go down to 50%. So I guess we'll deal with it. Oh well, at least we tried. That was a big drop. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this first. As center as possible. Alright. Start the engine. And we'll unload. And then we'll fill back up and then we'll come back. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and go empty real quick. Because it's literally right here anyway. Now, if it don't fill up the trailer, I'm just going to pull Ford out of the way with it. Alright. Yeah, we're not even close to being full, so let's just pull Ford out of the way over here. Just have it ready. Alright, we'll pop in. Climb back up. Turn the harvester back on. Perfect. Set cruise and let her do her thing. Actually, what we'll do is we'll finish harvesting everything and then we'll go back and get all that up before we complete the contract. So we can use that straw for stuff, so. Every now and then it does that little glitch, but it's alright, it doesn't hurt nothing. We'll stop here, let that empty out before we turn around so it's not getting all in the grass. And when we get done, we'll message in the Discord and let them know that we got this build done. Now we got some straw from it. Alright, let's do a U-turn. Perfect. Yes, I know it's a little weird looking down on the machine, but it makes it easier to stay in line. Because you can actually see right where the edge of your thing is. So, I like to look down as I'm doing stuff like this. Sorry about that. Did not mean to burp on live, but it had to come out. I'm sure y'all have all been there. If you hear like a wind noise, I do vape, so that's probably what you're hearing. Every now and then, if it sounds like this right here, give me just a second. If you hear this noise right here, it's just my vape. Just so y'all are aware what the noise is. I'm sure somebody will not listen and end up commenting in the comments below saying, "What is that noise? Why is there a weird noise in the background every now and then?" They'll think it's some kind of glitch or something, then I'll have to be like, "Nope, just a vape." If you're listening to the live, you'd know that. I've had to do that before on an old account that I had, where I would tell people before it even happened, and they're like, "What is that noise?" It's like, did you not listen? Y'all know how people are. Some people listen, some people don't. And if you're watching this live after the live is already over, if you end up liking this stream, please feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I believe that's for notifying you that I'm live for future reference or when I post videos, which I plan to do. I'm going to try to be doing this more often. In fact, when I go home on May 3rd, I'm actually going to get a second hot device. Right now I only get 100 gigs a month. But I plan to get another hotspot device, and that'll give me 200 gigs a month, so I'll be able to stream more often than what I usually do. And I actually plan on getting some more games. CDG, Fat Cat Caravan, and King Arion, and Codex Gaming. They've all introduced me to some games that I plan to buy later here hopefully within the next couple weeks. And yeah, we're gonna be streaming those. We've got Train Simulator, we've got Firm Bus, we've got quite a few different games. I'm gonna be doing some more SnowRunner also on here. But yeah, stay tuned because I got plenty of games I'm gonna be streaming for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I know I enjoy it, so I'm hoping y'all will. But yeah, please feel free to subscribe and come hang out and chat with me. And by the way, if you're not following them, please, if you don't mind, go drop a subscribe and follow for them also, and hit that bell icon because they have some great videos, better than mine, honestly, if you ask me. So if you don't mind, yeah, go check their stuff out and watch theirs also, because they got some really good stuff. I think their stuff's better than mine, honestly, if you ask me. But you know, that's for interpretation, obviously. Everybody has their own thoughts and what they like. So, but yeah, I think y'all would enjoy their videos. So please make sure you go like and subscribe to their videos also, if you don't mind. They're the whole reason I'm actually streaming right now. I actually gave up on streaming because I never get anyone in. But I'm like, well, you know, I'll never have anybody join my stuff if I don't at least try, right? So, yeah, they're the reason y'all are watching me now. They didn't tell me to do it. I just kept watching theirs, and I'm like, you know, they invited me to hang out with them, and I did, and now I'm back to where I kind of want to give it another shot, you know? Alright, let's move this tractor out of the way again. Just pull it over here again. We'll get back in this, we'll turn it on and get back to it. Oh yeah, might need to do this, right? And yes, I'm aware I'm kind of doing more than I need to right here to get turned around, but that's alright. Never hurts to overcorrect, right? Oh, they just gave me a better lineup, see? Alright, here's another row to do. Let's fill it up again. Let's thing do this and text somebody real quick. They're asking where I'm at. It's a buddy of mine. He's also a truck driver. He's actually here where I'm at right now. He's asking where I'm at. By the entrance. Wing. Farming. Simulator 22. I'm getting off road a little bit there, but we got it. We recovered it in time. Something I normally don't do is go around trees, but we're going to do it because it looks like I'm able to line up better this way. We missed some. I was too busy looking at my phone. I won't deny it. Make sure I don't miss none this time. Trying to text him and play at the same time. I've almost got all this harvested. Alright, that's had time to empty all the way. I don't think we're going to get a full tank in that trailer, but we're going to go ahead and fill this up anyway. Never hurts. Getting a little off here, but it's alright. Never hurts. We get paid the same either way. All that matters is we get the job done. Which, we're almost there. Let her empty out. Hello, Yui. There we go. By the time we reach into this road, we'll be pretty much a full tank again. We'll empty out what we can into that trailer. We'll take that trailer and empty it, and then we'll come back and finish harvesting. To try to make the farm a little bit of money, there's a way we do that. I've learned to do that, and that's by emptying the trailer, finishing the harvesting when you only have a little bit left. And then if it's 100, if it hits 100%, you go ahead and finish whatever you want to do, like picking up all that. And then you finish the job. And then whatever's left in your grain tank on your harvester, you can actually take and sell and get more money for. So you can actually make a little bit of extra money on top of what the contract pays. So anybody that's playing this, remember that when you get close to being done with a job, finish out the job, but don't turn in all of the all the stuff you harvested, because you might actually be able to get some more money out of it. So don't forget that. Remember that. You could easily make some extra cash doing that. Since this is only right here, we're just gonna go ahead and do it right here. Pipe out. Fill that trailer as much as we can. I don't think it's going to hold a whole nother one, but we'll see. And this is not my server, just so y'all are aware. This does belong to CDG Gaming. He's an amazing person. He actually bought this server and is paying for it himself so that we can continue playing, even when he's not on. So, you know what? I think we have enough to actually get a few more rows. Let's go ahead and finish as much as we can up, and then we'll take and empty that and bring it back and empty this out again. Because we got it pretty much emptied, so we might be able to get a little more done. And by the way, don't finish the job out. If you need straw, don't finish the job out until you have that straw up, because you can actually keep the straw. Because that's not part of the contract. So if you want the straw, pick the straw up before you finish out your contract, so that you can use that straw for whatever you need to use it for. That's actually what we're doing here on the server. But you'll see what I mean. The contract will hit 100% with that still in the field. And I'll show you what I mean by you'll have a little bit of extra seeds or crop that you harvest that you can actually take and sell after the job is done. Because I'm not gonna, I'll finish out getting all the straw up, and then I'll take it and empty it. And I'll show you all that, don't worry. Let that empty. Alright. that cruise back. Get that straight. And we're good to go. Now we just need to correct as the road gets out further, because there are some spots where I messed up and brought it in a little bit further. And there we go. Alright. This one's going to be a little bit harder to do, so we're actually going to turn the harvester on until we get lined up. The unfortunate tree is in a horrible spot for this row. As you can see, I'm already hitting the tree. Yeah, that's about as good as we're going to get. What we'll do is we'll try and line up the best we can and hope that we don't miss nothing. Alright, there we go. We actually done pretty good there. Don't look like we got any in the grass, so yeah, there we go. Tree's in a horrible spot though, I will say that. That tree couldn't have picked a better spot. So we'll finish this row up, and then we'll drive this back to the other end so that after we empty that, we can go ahead and empty it. Go to finish out the job. We're now at 60%. That number will jump as soon as we empty that trailer. Oh, what's going on here? There's a few glitches every now and then. And I'm curious if somebody just joined the server. In a minute, we'll see if somebody joined. If there is somebody else on, there'll be another orange arrow somewhere. Let's see if anybody else joined here. I haven't had it do that before. We're up here. I don't think anybody else is on. Maybe it was just a glitch. Oh well. I think we're just about as full as we're going to get without having to do like a partial row. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive back to the other end. Try and stay on one of these rows so it stays straight. We don't have so many lines in the thing. That way when we go empty that, we can bring it back over, drop it right in front of it, and we'll be able to empty it. We'll park it right there. That works for me. Go ahead and do the pipe out so we can get right up under it. And then we'll stop the engine. And we'll take this and empty it real quick. It's literally right here. Got lucky, and field 70 is right next to the market where we actually empty this. Oh, I hate trees in this game sometimes. If this steering sensitivity wasn't so horrible, I could already had this emptied. Alright. Oh, wait. I may be emptying this in the wrong place. I didn't look to see where they wanted it. Whoops. Alright, so we need to look at something. I just made a mistake. Always check, because just like me just now, it may not be in the right area. They actually want this at... product to North Selgreen is where they want this actually. So I actually just took this to the wrong place, so we're actually going to lose money, most likely. But maybe not. One way to find out. So let's see. Where is North Selgreen Company? Always check. I forgot to check. That was my fault. Alright, so we're going to mark that so we know where it's at. Actually, way over there. Not too far away, though. So the good thing is I caught that in time, because that could have been bad. But yeah, see, I just learned something from it. Always check. You might make a mistake like I just did. Luckily, we didn't lose too much. We lost enough, though. Unfortunately. But it could have been worse. Kind of hurt our environmental score a little bit, but I think it'll be alright. I'll take the blame for that one. I'm used to my farm where I have everything sold at the same place and I don't really do contracts, so that's why I kind of screwed that up a little bit. No, we all make mistakes, though. We just got to learn from them. This one's actually good enough. I can just pull right up in here and empty it. Alright. Now we're going to head back to field 70, empty that out. When we go back, we're actually going to back this in there because we're not going to empty it all the way. We're going to empty it a little bit at a time until it says it's complete. Steering sensitivity is horrible. One day I'll get the hang of it. It's not today, apparently. But one day. Let's start the engine back up so it's like empty. There we go. But yeah, take my mistakes and learn from them so you don't have to learn them yourself. May or may not have just been stuck on that tractor, but it'll be alright. We're going to have some of that get in the grass, but it'll be alright. We're actually missing some. I got a little bit in the grass, not too bad though. There we go. Now we're back to work again. I have to get my blanket over me here before long. It's getting cold in here. Truck was getting ready to die, so I had to make it crank using the little things I have back here. My air conditioner, it's actually fixed. These strakes are actually pretty neat, y'all. You can actually set what's called idle management in these trucks, and if your truck gets below a certain temperature, you can actually take and, like, say if you set it to 80 degrees and it gets down to like 75, it'll actually crank itself and get back up to temperature. If you have it set to 70 and it gets up to 75, it'll actually crank itself to cool itself down if you have it set to the cold air. So it's pretty neat. And then if it's really cold, instead of doing that, we can actually turn on what's called a bunk heater. And then when the battery starts getting low, because that bunk heater will run until you turn it off. But when it, and it goes up to 93, by the way. So during the really cold months, we can actually turn it up to 93 and stay really warm. But say that your batteries start getting low in your truck to where it can barely keep up with the heater. What it'll do is it'll actually crank itself and go into what's called battery preserve mode, where it takes and it recharges your batteries so that your batteries don't die in your truck. Which even if they did die, it's not going to die enough that you can't crank the truck. It only kills the batteries in the back of the truck. We have two sets of batteries. We have batteries for the back part of the truck, like for what I'm doing right now, which is playing the game and stuff. I've got a TV, game, everything back here. It just kills all the batteries for back here. And then the batteries for the actual truck itself to crank and turn off and everything, that's actually separate from the stuff for back here. So you can never kill the battery for the actual truck unless you leave like your headlights or something on. So, yeah. Just some information for y'all, in case y'all didn't know that. That's how we stay warm and cold during the summer and winter months. And yes, I did say that the truck will literally crank itself. Like, I'm in the back of the truck right now in my bed, and my truck's running right now, and it was off when I first started this live. So, and if I were to turn the air off right now, the truck would actually shut back off, and the batteries would keep everything back here going until the batteries got too low. And then it would either crank itself or shut everything back here down to preserve the rest of the battery that's back here. Because it'll actually keep your refrigerator and stuff running so that none of your food goes bad. So once it gets to a certain point, it turns off to keep your food from ruining back here. Actually pretty neat. So we're at 80% right now. So it's getting up there. It's gonna be too much longer. We're out to get more fuel. There's a tree there. Thought I cleared it enough, but apparently not. It's alright, we'll just make it a little wider than normal. I think about 2 more passes we'll have it, maybe 1 more if we're lucky. Honestly think 2 though. Hoping we have enough to get to the end of this before we empty it. Now what we'll do is we'll take what's in here, empty it into the bin over there on the other tractor, and then we'll finish harvesting the rest of this, and then we'll start getting all, before we go empty it into the thing to finish the contract, we'll actually start cleaning all this up. And then once we have all the straw up, then we'll take and go empty it, and that'll put us at 100%. And then what's left in here, we'll take and we'll go over to the market where we were going to empty it earlier like an idiot. That I am. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out. Now all this and what was already in there should put us at 100%. If it doesn't, we can always take it over there and empty it a little bit at a time. Now what we'll do is we'll finish getting the rest of that up. Go ahead and put that down. Yeah, like I said, at least 1 more pass. Okay, apparently my cruise control didn't set up like I thought it did. It's working now. I'm actually going to be buying a server for myself tomorrow if I have the money. That, or I might just get Train Sim and just wait to do that. Or not Train Sim, but Fernbus. I'm sure y'all would love to watch a little bit of that. To see how a newbie does at a game that he's never played. I think I done alright at that Speedstorm last night for Disney Speedstorm. I think I done alright for that for my first time ever playing that. I think my past with Mario Kart, though, helped me with that, so. Alright, so what we're going to do on this is just to keep it in the field here, so it's not off in the grass, is we're going to put it right on the edge of it on the right side. And actually do it that way, so that we can still pick all of it up. Because if you get any of this in the grass, sometimes it won't allow you to pick it up for some reason. Not sure why. It's some kind of glitch or something where you can't get it out of the grass, so it's always best to try and do it this way. Alright, so now this is done. What we're going to do is we're going to put that back up. Go ahead and drive down here, put this back on the trailer real quick. So that this part's already done. See if I can do this first try. Sometimes I have trouble with this. I suck at it. There we go. Now we'll just take this and park it out of the way. Right here in the corner for now. Park it here. Leave that tractor up there out of the way. Okay, and we'll switch over to this tractor. Oh no, not this tractor, sorry. We had the right tractor a minute ago. This tractor. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start getting all this up. If I remember to start the engine. I'll turn on the loading wagon. We're going to lower the pickup. Okay, apparently we don't have the pickup on. Okay, well, for some reason it's not allowing us to do it. Let's see if it's just this area here. Nope, I guess we're not allowed to pick up from other places. Never mind. So I guess we won't be doing that. So I guess you can't do that anymore. I know used to you could. Apparently not anymore. So we'll go ahead and complete the contract, and that'll get rid of all this, if I'm correct. We'll just park it over here for now. Out of the way. And we'll jump in this tractor and take this over there to where it's going to go. Unfortunately. We're going to park this to where we can just put in a little bit at a time until it's 100%, because whatever we don't put in, we can actually take and sell after we complete the contract. So that's actually how we're going to do this. So we're going to back it in, and we're going to put it right over the edge of it so that when it gets to a certain point, we can actually pull forward. We're going to be pulling in and out of there quite a few times until we hit 100%. Just so that we're not unloading more than we need to, or than we have to. What you do is this right here. Not used to doing this looking backwards. I'll let about that much go. We're at 90% now. We're going to do a little more. We're going to pull forward. We're actually going to check it real quick. See what we're at. We're at 95, so just a few more seconds worth. Whoops. Actually, might take all this to get it this time. But hey, remember, we still have some in the tank over there. Are we actually going to have to bring more over here? We are so close, so we're gonna have to bring just a little bit more over here. Unfortunately. Might actually take all of it. They may have fixed that. That sucks. Used to, you can make a little extra money by doing what I was about to do. Great, I believe the pipe is on the other side, right? I believe that might be enough. Only one way to find out, we'll see. I don't want to take too much if I don't have to. We're at 98, so it ain't going to take too much more to finish it. If we had to, we'll take another trip. It never hurts. Hey, we're only a few liters off from having it finished, so I believe this might be enough. One way to find out, and that's by going, right? What we're going to do is we're just going to pull in this time because we're not trying to save anything out of this. So... You gotta be kidding me. We're at 99. So I guess we're making another trip over here, unfortunately. Ah, screw it. We'll just do a U-turn. It's like, yeah, I think they have fixed that patch, though. Or I think they patched that, so... I think they figured out that people were doing that, so they stopped that from happening anymore. Just take and put the rest in here. Yep, takes all of it now, apparently. Yep, they patched that little trick. But yeah, y'all just don't listen to me. Apparently I'm wrong now. Oh well. Let's take this back to the farm. Actually, let's finish that contract out real quick. So, $4,000 collected. After everything. I believe once we get everything back to the farm, I believe that's where I'm going to call it on this game for the night. It's a good little contract we done there. And yeah. Eventually, all that's going to be cut down. Something I wouldn't mind being able to do. That's if CDG is okay with it. You know, like I said, it's his server, so I'm not going to do nothing without his permission. Hello, car. Yeah, as you can see, all that's gone now. It's no longer in the field. So, yeah. That field is now complete. I tell you what, I love how cars just love to run out in front of you. Get up the big map so I can see where the farm is, so I make sure I go to the right place. Which is right down here, I believe. Yep. Okay, so we're going the right way. The car was flying around that corner, wasn't it? And yes, before y'all ask, I'm a little bit OCD. Perfect. Okay. We're going to take this in the wagon back to where it came from. Make sure we're still connected to it. Yes, we are. Sorry, y'all. This is a map that's not from the U.S., so I'm used to riding on the right side, not the left side. So if you see me riding on the left side or on the right side of the road, that's because I'm from the U.S. and we ride on the right side of the road. It's going to take some getting used to. Tell you what, I dread ever going to the UK or Australia or somewhere. I'm screwed when it comes to driving. That's for sure. I won't deny that one bit. I'll still do it, but chances are I'm gonna end up getting in a wreck. This tractor is parked behind that one. I think we're good. Turn the engine off. Let's swap to the other one because I forgot to turn that engine off. Alright. All that looks good. Now what we need to do, now we'll take this back. Alright, this is the long trip back here when it comes to this thing. This thing's a little slow. Yeah, if you're ever driving one of these in a map like this, all you have to do if you want to look from the inside is just keep that handle, that black handle there, keep it lined up with that center line, and it'll actually keep you away from the cars. As long as the left side of that handle doesn't go over that white line, you're good. This here, we actually go in a little bit different. I always forget I can't look back like that. Alright. Is the engine off on this? No, this engine's been on this whole time. I do like coming over here and looking, because sometimes you might find something on sale. And I'm sure they would appreciate a good sale if I found something cheap enough. I didn't know we had a plow. I ain't seen no plow. Wonder where that's sitting. Oh, that's just the mods. Okay, never mind. But say I didn't know we owned a plow. Alright, that makes that contract complete. We do have more contracts, but like I said, I'm not going to do anything else today, I don't think. Even though that's probably going to be a small field and we could easily do it. But I think we'll pass this time. So I guess that's going to be it. I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I hope y'all have had fun hanging out with me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll try and be live again tomorrow. Probably either do this or another game. We'll have to see. But again, if you enjoyed the live or you're just tuning in, please go back and watch the video if you're just tuning in. If you enjoy the live, please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And hit the like button if you don't mind. And yeah, if you want to watch future videos of me doing more lives or just videos of me that I post that after the live's over, please hit that bell icon that will notify you anytime I go live or anytime I post a video. And yeah, this has been Trucker Life Gaming, and over and out.